What's up, y'all? It's your boy P. Light, aka the Brick Slinger, and guess what? Your boy got something to say. I know it's been a while, but I have to take care of some business. But other than that, here I am, and let's go ahead and get it in. Just like everybody else, I've been hearing a whole lot about Kanye West's new project, Jesus is King. So I had to check it out for myself to see if it really matches up to the hype, uh, what it is. And I want to keep it 100 with you. I am a Kanye West fan. That's right. Me, P. Light, the Brick Slinger, is a Kanye West fan. So I will always expect his music to be on point at all time because, well, let's face it, College Dropout will always be my favorite project from the dude. After that, it's The Late Registration. But we'll put that to the side and just stick to Jesus is King. Now, besides the fact that these are all his songs are practically less than 3 minutes. And I know a lot of people are not pleased with that, but you know what? It doesn't matter because the music is on point. Every joint that I've heard from God is to Hands On, Close on Sunday. Come on, man. I mean, it's like, what more do you want from this guy other than to him to not be a musical genius? But this ain't about me boasting about Kanye West. This is, however, is about Kanye West. Dealing with the fact that his project has become the #1 project on Billboard's chart. But what does that have to do with gospel music or, in my case, Christian hip hop? Well, put it to you like this. #1, it's way more real than the Snoop Dogg project. I said it. Want to know why? Because I know for a fact that Kanye West is 100% sincere about his walk in Christ, while Snoop Dogg was just putting out music. Whether folks realize it or not, whether folks want to accept it or not, he just wanted to put out music. And this is not me knocking him, but let's keep it a buck. Kanye right now, is more sincere about his walk in Christ, his walk in the faith in Jesus Christ. He is dead serious about it. And knowing that Kanye West is such a passionate person that whatever he put his mind to, he's going to go forward. And chances are he might go harder than majority of us who call ourselves Christians, or even Christian artists or Christian rappers or even gospel artists. He's gonna go hard. And in the Sunday service has going to be the proof of it. I think Thizzle, no, not that. I don't think it. I've seen Thizzle said it in his tweets that Kanye West Sunday service could lead to the greatest revival. We will see. Because as far as I'm concerned, this is a wake-up call. This is literally about to be the greatest wake-up call for the church to either step it up or get better, get right. One or the other. Either step up their game as far as trying to reach out to people or get right in order to be the church that Christ wants to come back for. Otherwise, a lot of churches in America has becoming those 7 churches that's being displayed on the book of Revelation. A lot of it. Not all of them, but a lot of them. And many people have questioned whether or not Kanye West is real about his faith. He's real about his walk. He's real about being a Christian and this, that, and the third. Like I said before on the last time I spoke about him, let the fruit be produced before we label the tree. And so far, it looks like the fruit is coming from one of the 9s. You know what I'm saying? From one of the 9 fruits of the Spirit. It looks like it, but we're going to be sure about it. What my thing is this: his music will always He's always going to be a reflection of how he feels. I mean, a man spent 4 years trying to get this thing together and got rid of this, got rid of that, adding in this, adding that. Churches are inviting him and to do the service, and now he's got the project, and he's doing the first time ever carpool karaoke in a plane. And whether folks believe in him or not, it ain't about what people believe. It's what this man is showing. And so far, he's showing us from a major level what God has been doing in his life. And he's letting it be known. He's letting me know what Christ has done for him. And many of us, in a level that we're in, are too ashamed of it, whether we want to admit it or not. Whether we want to admit it or not. Kanye West is in a different platform than the rest of us. And Jesus is King may be the beginning of something greater. We just need to pay attention. We need to pray. But we also need to pay attention. Otherwise, if we continue to do the things that Pharisees does, which is put labels on things and judge things before it's time, things is going to be as ridiculous as it's going to get. Him being a Christian is going to lead to so many persecution that so many people are still bringing up past material. They bringing up what he used to do in the Yeezus tour. They bringing up what he used to say when he talked about selling his soul to the devil. He used to do this. He used to do that. But right now, he has given us the Saul to Paul experience. The Saul to Paul transformation. We just need to just look and see if it's going to continue, or is it going to be the Wizard of Oz curtains being revealed? But we got to see. We got to continue to pray and pay attention. I know a lot of Christians probably gonna look at me and be like, "Boy, you tripping." But my thing is this: you took some time to get your stuff together. Why can't Kanye? This is a process. Sanctification is a process. Everything about sanctification deals with time of working things out, getting in the word more, praying more, fellowshipping with other believers, get a pastor that really in that word. You know what I'm saying? One thing for sure, I know for sure, Kanye West is dead serious about his faith in his Christ. Because there was a time when he said he was a Christian, but he wasn't sure. Now he's a Christian and he's for sure. He's getting, anytime somebody want to call him to be like, "Hey, do this show or do this interview," he going to let it be known how free it is. And even though folks be like, "Well, he still support Donald Trump. So what? So what? A lot of your favorite artists probably your favorite gospel artists, some of them are Trump supporters too. And I'm not just talking about the white ones. I'm talking about the black ones. But like Fred Hammond said, despite his political views, that is still my brother in the faith, and I'm still going to fellowship with him. And guess what? That's how we should be with each other. It don't matter if you're Democrat or Republican or independent. It don't matter if you're with gun control or you're not with gun control. Whether you with affirmative action or you about getting on your own 2 feet. It don't matter. If you're a brother and sister in Christ, you're supposed to fellowship with your boy. Despite how you feel. Despite how your views is. And because once we get in that word, I guarantee you, once we get in that word, the conversation's going to get more interesting. I guarantee you. But until then, give Kanye West a chance to grow in his walk in Christ. And guarantee you, he's going to make mistakes. Let it be known. And the sad part is that his walk is going to be on display the most. But I guarantee you one thing for sure, when it comes to majority of these some Christian rappers who gave up the titles or gave up the position, they're probably gonna rethink about what they're gonna want to do. Cause I know a lot of people are thinking like Kanye West could be the new CHH, whatever the case may be. But until he acknowledged Christian hip hop, we don't need to put him in that category. We don't even need to put him in that genre, as far as I'm concerned. Until he acknowledges it. Not just Lecrae, but others like The Truth, Flame, Thizzle. The list goes on and on. Propaganda, Derek Minor. Until he acknowledged them and many others besides Lecrae, don't just expect him to be the reset button of Christian hip hop or the new spark of the ignition for the vehicle known as Christian hip hop. Because as far as I'm concerned, we don't know what he's going to do. However, we know that as of right now, the Sunday service is popping. Right now, Jesus is King is on point, and I know a lot of people don't. There are some folks that don't like it because one, he's talking about Jesus, or two, the production is this, the production is that. I get one thing I will say this, that Jesus is King is probably one of the best project that reminds me of why Christian hip hop should go. Not Christian hip hop should go more biblical or more gospel, or more, but more of the black church need to receive Christian hip hop just a little bit more, embrace it just a little bit more, open the door just a little bit wider. Otherwise, they're gonna continue to believe that hip hop is of the devil, that Satan created hip hop, which we all know that Satan don't create a doggone thing. He's not known as a creator. He's known as an instigator. He's known as an agitator. But he's definitely known as a hater. But he would never be known as a creator. But as long as folks still believe that, it is what it is. But that's just me. That's just me. If you agree, you disagree, there's a comment board. There's a like button and there's a dislike button. Share it with your friends. Subscribe to your boy channels, so there's gonna be more. And trust me, there will be more. But until then, it's your boy P-Lot, aka the Brick Slinger. Continue to sharpen one another. Support the kingdom. Take care and God bless. Laborers.